This is Ekeakpara Osisioma Road. Ekeakpara Osisioma Industrial Layout is actually a road located in Abia just by the Osisioma Junction, which is the current Osisioma flyover. This Ekeakpara Road actually have the biggest depot, the only depot in the whole of Abia State, the only NNPC depot, the whole of Abia State that service Abia, Imo, a part of Enugu, Ebonyi, and Anambra State with fuel, kerosene, and other products. But since the abandonment of this particular Osisioma Road, which have left with no option than cutting down NNPC from working completely in the whole of Abia State, because the only NNPC depot is located in Abia, Osisioma depot, was cut short due to the condition of this road. Unfortunately, for the past 15 to 20 years, this particular road have been in a deplorable and bad state. Today, we visited the Ekeakpara to assess the condition of the road, and we are shocked to see that the contractors really are doing their best to ensure that this road is 100% completed within the 1 year duration time that the governor approved for them. And possibly, what could be the reason for the delay in this road for the past 15 years? We cannot really find out the reason why other previous governments have failed in the past to reconstruct this road, although during the present administration led by Governor Alex Chioma, it is about 5 months or more since this road was recently flagged up, because it was flagged up since last year within the month of April. It was flagged up then, but since then, confirming the rate of the rates where the contractors are in terms of the performance so far, the speed of constructing the road may be rated as almost nothing. But during our visit in Osisioma Ekeakpara Road, we realized that the contractors were actually working on a big drainage system. You see this iron, you see this rod they are seeing right now. They are working on a big drainage system that can help channel the waterway, the water whenever it rains. They can help channel it from this particular road out of another area, so that there won't be flooding in this road. Then we realized that indeed the conductors were really working under the ground to ensure that this road is 100% fixed, and once it is fixed, there won't be need to come back and reconstruct this road. That would be the reason why it seems there was a little delay in completing this road within a specific time. But notwithstanding, the conductors are still working with time, because it's not up to 1 year since this road was recently flagged up last year by Governor Alex Chioma. Now, looking at this particular road, we visited here 2 years ago. And the account was terrible. People lamented and told us that, including the vulcanizers, who actually not just believing, but he only gets his daily bread whenever he works on people's tire. He told us that since the deplorable state of road, he have not seen any money. He have not even seen, in fact, Hunger is actually dealing with his family, his children, his family, and everything, that he have find it difficult for him to feed due to the state of the road. And some including traders, people who actually sell food and the rest of them, restaurant owners and all the rest of them, they lamented last 2 years and told us, and they called on the governor to come and construct this road. Taking a good look at this road, this is called Osisioma Ekeakpara Industrial Layout. A lot of companies, institutions are really located within this particular environment. So we wonder, why would a road that have the only NNPC Abia depot located here, why will a road that have over 3 to 4 banks, Zenith Bank is here, Access Bank is here, First Bank is here, other banks are also here, although currently right now only 2 banks are working, First Bank and Access Bank. Only the both are working at this present time due to some incident that happened some years ago. Apart from the bad road, insecurity of this area was also nothing to write home about. But thank God that security really have improved. There's no longer issue of security in Abia as we speak right now, and also in Abia. And why is that? People are rejoicing when they see good road, or when they see the governor constructing road? It's just because for the past 15 to 20 years, most road in Abia was actually left untouched. Most road in Abia was never reconstructed. Most road was never really the previous government may not have really done so much in terms of reconstruction of road. It's not that they didn't do any road at all anyway, but if you rate what is on ground, you realize that it's as if that the past 16 years, no government actually construct this Ekeakpara road for the past 16 years. The same thing with Moma Road, a lot of areas, cemetery market, cemetery road, and all the rest of them. But looking at this backline environment, if I show you the old video of this Ekeakpara road, you will be shocked to know that indeed Abia was completely backward due to the bad government in the past, and government not being able to construct just basic road as part of provision of social amenity. This Osisioma Ekeakpara road you are seeing right now, the company that manufactures so for shoes are located here. Different companies are here. It's called industrial layout. More than 10 to 20 industrial companies that have over 50 to 100, 200 staffs working are located in this Bakara road. So the only this road alone, companies here and the workers here is up to 1,000. It is over 1,000. Over 1,000 workers are actually properly hired to work in different companies in this particular road. Look at this fleet station. But for the past over 10 to 15 years, it have not worked. And as of today, you can see the condition, how it is. Who will actually come to buy fuel where there is no road? I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. So there are a lot of fleet stations left and right in this road. From beginning to the end, most of the fleet stations look like a different story, because they have not that they don't have proper management, but due to the condition of the road, it's really the investment in any kind of business in this particular area seems to be in study of another day due to the bad state of the road. It will interest you that unfortunately there is still the Osisioma local government, which is one of the local government that have the highest IGR, one of the local government that have the highest, also that have the highest voters, where people, when it's election time, people come massively to vote. This local government alone, in the last 4 years, have one of the highest when they talk about election voting, is this particular local government in Abia State, one of the highest. So even the last governor, during the time of T.O.G. that later went to Senate, it is rumored that this particular local government was what really assisted him to go for Senate. So in terms of the landmass, in terms of money, in terms of federal government allocations, in terms of even IGR, in terms of every parameter, these local governments have everything it takes to be independent. But it will interest you that unfortunately, at the present local government, they were not able to construct a path, not even grading of the road in front of their office for the past 15 years, as the case may be. But today, the governor really remembered them to construct this road. And why is as if people in Abia celebrate road for the first time, unlike other neighboring states like Akwa Ibom, like River State, Imo State, and other states where roads are not being celebrated. It is because people in Abia or people in Abia, basically, most of them may not have known what good road is because of the negligence in the part of the government. A place like this that's supposed to have a street like left and right, constructed even more than 15 to 20 years ago. You can imagine that despite what they have, the current NNPC located here, yet there is no good road, no accessible road in this particular environment. It will also interest you to know that at about 30 to 40 years ago, about 40 years ago, 50 years ago, even before Nigeria independence, this particular road you are seeing right now, before Nigeria independence, was actually very, very motorable and very good. Even after Nigeria independence, this road you see right now, during the military era, this particular road you are seeing right now was also very, very good. It was referred as one of the old expressway where people follow from here to go to Imo State. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. This road you are seeing right now, those days when we had People's Club of Nigeria, one of the biggest club in Nigeria, their office, the first establishment of People's Club of Nigeria, the head of the office where it started first in 1970s, where it started first is from actually from this particular road. The head office where it started first in Nigeria, the whole of Nigeria, is actually in Osisioma Ekeakpara Road, not even far from Abia. So you will wonder, why will a place like this be abandoned by any government? Why will a place like this be forgotten? This is Access Bank, opposite is NNPC. Now an abandoned project because of the lack of accessible road. In different occasions, their trailers have fallen on different occasions in this road, while the government seems to keep a blind eye towards it. So you're wondering, all this investment that have been here for the past 70 to 80 years, yet there is no basic road that actually connects this Abia out of the federal way. So so people that buys fuel and all the rest of them, the tankers, the trailer drivers, they prefer going to Port Harcourt. They even prefer going to Enugu to buy petrol than coming to Abia. Not because Abia was not working at that time, but because there was no accessible road. Before finally the NNPC Abia was completely shut down because of a lot of factors that was surrounding it. But if there is good road, possibly in the next 2 to 3 years, they may come back to start working full if there is accessible road, which also was one of the major factors towards it. So you can imagine how many people have lost their job as a result of absence of NNPC in Abia. Over 500 to 1,000 people's job was seriously affected, especially the marketers, especially the different offices located left and right, the different businesses that was thriving because of the Abia. Because every day, about 50 to 100 or even more tankers are loaded with fuel, and they leave and apply this road every day. So a lot of people were coming here before to do business, to do transactions, and that is the reason why over 4 to 5 banks was located here. So if here was not this thriving, if here was not an economic place, if this particular Ekeakpara was not really productive, I don't think that 5 banks, First Bank, Zenith Bank, Access Bank, and almost all the whole banks in Nigeria have each branches in Osisioma Ekeakpara Road because of the key importance and economic value of this particular road. So unfortunately, it was left to be abandoned. And this road you are seeing right now can also connect you to River State. You can also go to River State through a community, through a village through this road. You can also go to Imo State also through this road. So, but it was left and abandoned for many years. But today, there is joy in the land because Governor Alex Oti did not just approve for the reconstruction, but he ensured that contractors went back to site, and they are working on it. Not just working on it, but they are also working to make sure that the road is being done based on good standard and good quality. Where the man who just spoke to us a few minutes ago said that based on what he's seeing right now, that even in the next 30 years, nobody will be talking about coming back to construct Osisioma Ekeakpara Road. Even in the next 20 to 30, 40 years, nobody will be talking about coming back again to reconstruct this road because of the way the contractors really are working tirelessly to ensure that it is done. Beside the SS Bank is also another bank, but they are no longer working. All these things are facilities that was actually put in place. The geometric, the Abia Power, the only Abia Power that is designed to supply power 24 hours supply in the whole of Abia. Their office is also located within this environment. That is to show you that almost every key and important sector in Abia State have its offices located here. The whole industry, if you are to count the whole industry in the whole of Abia State, over 70% of the whole industry in Abia State is located along this road alone, because you can count countless number of industries here left and right. But unfortunately, 99% of them have actually closed. It just remains about 1% of them, which they are actually struggling day and night to see if they can actually continue. The left and right of this place, you can see plazas, offices left and right. Most of the offices are still free and open because of there's no business activities going on again in this road. There's no economy going. In fact, everything just seems as if it went so low that if you depend on your business that's located here, you may have no option than to die a natural death. I even not just that alone. This particular road connect you to Ekeakpara area, where you have another community, another village, where people previously before now lived there massively. But due to the poor condition of this road, most people who are living in Ekeakpara migrated from Ekeakpara area to the town, thereby overpopulating and also congesting the town due to the fact that there was no good accessible road within this particular environment. A police station is also located in this particular environment. Osisioma police station is also here. Also, that's to tell you that everything that is a state actually need to function 100% is also located here. But unfortunately, which way forward? Why will any government allow this road to get to this particular part? Why will any government actually allow this road to get to this point where everybody seems to run away from his estate, run away from his investment, run away from his building, because there is no longer a light, even from the beginning to the end of the tunnel? So I don't know what will have happened if Governor Alex Chomot did not win 2023 election. I don't know what will have happened. I don't know what will have been the story, because based on what we have on ground, there was no sign that any government wanted to completely reconstruct this road standard from the beginning to the end. There was no sign of that. But today you can see that there is hope. If this is beside the local government, you can also see there is hope now, from the beginning of the road to the end of the road. Although we didn't get to the end of the road because it is extremely it's still far. To take us about 30 minutes. If we decide to walk, and about 10 minutes or 15 minutes if we are to enter our vehicle to get to the location. So, but all these areas was really abandoned, and over 1,000 jobs that are wasted. We are actually wasted like that, just like where we had in Port Harcourt Road previously. Where Port Harcourt Road, an economic variant, a very key important road, where Coca-Cola industry is located, where industries, companies, institutions are located. Yet, those roads were allowed to actually sweep out, and nothing happened. The same thing happened to Ekeakpara Road. Ekeakpara Road have to be divided to the extent that we have first Ekeakpara, second Ekeakpara, third Ekeakpara, fourth Ekeakpara. Previously, if you enter a vehicle and say you are going to Ekeakpara market, you may end up entering bush left and right, and most times you may even become scared of where you are going to. At the end of the day, a journey that's supposed to take you 15 minutes, as I earlier said, may take you 1 hour to go. At the end of the day, the cost of going becomes problem. The Ekeakpara market, most times on a day, they always bring out a lot of farm product that people in Abia goes to buy. So it's actually helped to create a lot of jobs for them. So, but at the end of the day, since the road was bad, people prefer going as far as going to another rural market in Omaya than coming to some Ekeakpara to see if they can buy anything valuable because of the state of the road. So all these things are the factors really that are affecting the people of Ekeakpara for the past years. So there's another video at the comment section. The link is below. If you really are interested to watch and see how this road was in the past, you can click on the link and watch the video, or you can drop a comment and let us send you the link of the previous video of how Osisioma Ekeakpara looked like. Drop a comment. Don't forget to drop a comment and tell us the location you are watching this video from. Are you watching from United States of America, in Washington, in Texas? Are you watching from Chicago? Are you watching from London, in United Kingdom? Where are you watching from? Are you watching from Abia in Nigeria? Are you watching from Calabar? From Calabar, are you watching from Owerri in Imo State? Are you watching from, where are you really watching from? Are you watching from Abuja in Nigeria? Are you watching from Lagos? Are you watching from Lekki in Lagos? Just drop a comment and let us know the location you are watching this video. And don't forget to follow Casa TV on Facebook and YouTube. Share this video and share this video again. Thank you. Now this is the drainage, the big drainage that they are building, constructing, that is actually along Enugu Port Harcourt Road Expressway. This drainage started from Osisioma roundabout, Osisioma Junction and then flyover, and continued to close to Tonimas, where it was actually channeled. It is very, very big and massive. Drop a comment and don't forget to follow Sakasa TV on Facebook and YouTube. Thank you.